All right, we are back.
I didn't brush my hair.
No,
Whoops.
this is embarrassing
Well, hello.
for you.
Yeah, this is my hair.
We are back playing through the Zerg campaign.
Still.
Starcraft 1. Still, well, we had some technical issues that slowed us down a bit.
Yeah, but now we're like
So
uber
resolved.
technical issue. Like we
No issue.
yeah, like negative issues.
Yeah,
Actually.
Right.
So that's great. Alrighty, whose turn? Is it my turn? I think it's my turn.
I think it is your turn.
I think it's my
So I
turn.
will
Because you
switch.
just finished the culling where we killed all the other Zerg.
Yes.
That was
because tough. That was a hard.
Oh yeah, that was a hard mission. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, we've had some big stuff happen. Kerrigan got tricked by the Protoss executor Cassadar.
Right.
And he
Baited.
got baited away. And then in confusion, Zas, who was the only one who thought this might be a bad idea, of course, got permanently killed, which sent the Overmind into a coma, which was super bad.
That's
so
right.
we had to destroy his brood that was running amok. And then the Overmind woke up, and we learned that he was killed by a Dark Templar called Zeratul, who uses void-based energy similar to what the Overmind uses.
Right.
And in doing so, in killing a Cerebrate permanently and using some of those similar, the Overmind got to touch Zeratul's mind for a second, and from that gleaned the location of the Protoss homeworld, Ire, which he's been looking for a very long time. And so actually, despite it being it's a Pyrrhic victory, right? It was a success in killing a Cerebric, but we lost. The Zerg actually won. That's a great example of story being utilized. You know, a two-tiered kind of double-dipping story element that does both, where you technically have a loss, but it's a win, and it furthers the Zerg and opens up more options for the Zerg. But it still doesn't feel like you're just curb stomping everything. Kerrigan got tricked, so again, you even had a victory on the battlefield that still was a loss. And then you have a loss in losing the Cerebra, but it's actually a win. So it's actually I really love this little story cycle here. It feels like the Zerg campaign finally coming into its own.
I do think that's really important that it isn't just like a constant upward trend of like, oh, it's all turning up Zerg. Because that, eventually that gets boring, right? Like,
oh, totally.
From a storytelling standpoint.
And as a player, too, to an extent. I mean, I like the idea that now there feels like there is some danger here, right? That we have, the stakes have gone up for both sides. So now we have a capability of potentially wiping out the Zerg entirely, right?
Yeah.
It's unclear what would happen if a Dark Templar got to the Overmind somehow, but there might be some reason to think that could be also effective in permanently killing him. But at the same time, now they're on a timer because they know where Ire is, and that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
so it's and now Kerrigan has suffered a defeat as well, and we will see.
Let's see what happens.
What?
My long silence is now broken, and I am made whole once more. The cunning Protoss have dared strike down that which was immortal.
Oh.
For the Protoss,
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna play this all again.
are unlike
It's
anything
relatively
we have faced before. These Dark Templar radiate energies that are much like my own. And it is by these energies that they have caused
All in just text.
Yet shall their overweening pride be their downfall. For when the assassin Zeratul murdered Zaz, his mind touched with mine, and all his secrets...
Now you said that eventually becomes a bit of a plot hole.
taken from his
I think it already is, yeah. The fact that he should have known where Ire was, having consumed all of the Zelnaga.
last, my
Maybe the Protoss also do. Yeah.
searching is done. Soon we shall assault Ire directly.
For now, we must ensure that the Dark Templar can cause no more harm. Cerebrate, you shall set a trap for our foes. Kerrigan will lead them to you.
Alright.
Can do,
All right,
General.
Here we go. Yay, Ultralists.
Oh, now we have ultras.
Tip, move around. Ooh, we have Night's Canals too.
What are Nidus canals?
Just instantaneous teleportation, basically. So we'll put these guys in here.
Oh, that's amazing.
And now.
Just instantaneous teleportation, huh?
Yeah. Actually.
Only what humanity's been trying to invent
yeah.
for millennia.
Oh, good. We have Kerrigan again, so we can lose immediately.
Yeah,
if by
she's
accident.
super useful.
See what he's looking
You also have
again a lot creepier.
You also have forces in the top left and bottom right of the map.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Oh boy, that means
that means you
everyone. Oh, this is what the canals are for, probably. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Up. There's a beacon.
You also can't let Dark Templar escape. It's unclear what that
Ah, I see. That's probably going to be, maybe they have to get you to the beacon. Interesting. So that
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, we don't have overlord speed. Interesting. Alright, well. Should we go ahead and just... Well, do we have any... Do we have any resources around here? No, we don't. Huh.
Yes, Cerebrate.
So it looks like each canal is just connected to 2 people.
What is that? A Dark Templar?
Dark Templar, yeah. So everyone's dead there. Fun. It's interesting. There's no very little hand-holding here.
Yeah, this
Which I like. In terms of, do we need to be protecting this? Oh, it's probably just for, I think. This is probably just gonna be for making, extra range or whatever. Alrighty, yeah, we kind of want to spawn.
Oh, north.
Require more minerals.
Oh, my drones. Okay, yeah, so. Good to know. Yeah, so I see. So the Protoss are probably going to hold the entire center of the map, right? I wish it would tell you which canal was connected to what. Like these 2 are connected, and then these 2 are connected, would be my guess. Yep. And then we got, yeah.
Oh, okay. that was
no,
easy.
no, don't let him. That seemed. All right, let's keep on moving. We do need a spawning pool.
Require more minerals.
Guys. Do.
Yes, Cerebrate.
No, not you. Never you. Oh, can we move Ultralisks? Wow, look fast, man.
Oh, you can move them through. Oh my gosh, that seems way too good.
Each one of these is going to be a static place to defend. Yep, we got a detector here. That's good. And then we can make more turtles as soon as that's fun. Cool. All right. So I think I'm getting the level. This is clever. I like it.
Yes,
I like
Cerebrate.
it. Is our main area under attack now?
Nope.
I'm
Should we
listening.
use Kerrigan for defense? She's a good unit. Even if there's an area that's gonna fall. It's also unclear to me what these beacons are for. Just has killing everything. But oh yeah, there we go, the Ultralisks.
Wow, he got it pretty badly hurt.
Yep.
4 bars.
Yep. Alright. Let's get the gas. God, I haven't played it so long. What is an extractor? What's this? Alright, let's begin getting some Zergling. And of course we're going to here too, just for some cannon fodder. Meanwhile, we will still have egg. No. Hive. This is clever, actually. I like this. Because I think, like I said, the entire middle map is going to just be Protoss, so the only way to move stuff is just master.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, cool. Evo chamber. Build B. Yay. B. I don't even know if we have the. No. Should I do double ups? This is non-air. Yeah, we'll do ground today. We'll do a non-Mutalisk build, however.
Alright, because we can do Ultra.
Getting crazy. I know. Do want to speed.
What is it?
Kerrigan, we will use you for maybe nothing.
Probably nothing.
All right.
I guess we'll defend here.
Distraction.
I guess we don't have anything for this base, so.
The overlords are really terrible noises.
Yeah, they're great. Wait. Great or terrible?
Terrible.
No, I think they're great. Are you doing anything? You caught them? Are we actually might be, there's not too many minerals here. We actually might be at, full tilt.
Probably getting close. You're definitely gonna need more minerals soon. You gotta find a mineral patch.
Yeah, it's also true. Alright, well we have to take some Protoss base, it looks like, maybe? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to one base this. Okay. Map's a lot more open than I thought.
Wow, okay, so there's actually a free pathway between those two bases.
Seems like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. So we got blue and light blue here. And a lot of gold capacity, actually. Okay, yeah, come in. I think we would be on full saturation here, actually.
For the mineral patch?
Yeah. Oh my fuck.
What, you already have one?
Yes, just wonderful. It's not great. Feels bad, guys.
I'm listening.
I just like how strong your reaction
Yeah,
is.
I know. We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's that being attacked. Oh, carry.
yeah, I'm just going.
Looks like something's going on with your spawning pool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a spawning pool.
What is it?
I mean, it's all like Zerg growth, you know.
Yes,
Alright, I actually really don't know what our game plan is here, honestly. I'm gonna just build some more Zerglings here. Maybe, but that would require a lot more resources than we have, right?
Yeah, it's
Or ultras? Ultras are... oh, we have followers too. Okay, that shows. Ultras are probably a lot, is the thing, so... Okay, so not being too aggressive. Kerrigan must survive, that's annoying. Wait for our 6 Zerglings back here.
Our forces are under attack.
Up to this point, I have a ton of, oh, we did. We just lost most of them. Alright, Overlord. Get that soon. So it seems like...
Our forces are under attack.
So you don't have the high ground.
Interesting. How far is it down?
All the way down to your base.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, not all the way.
Oh,
Okay, so here's a tiny
that's
expansion right there.
yeah, that's your expansion.
Oh, shoot. Going right now. Oh, great. Kerrigan doesn't have a attack, does she? Guess we're doing a spore colony. Or I could just bring more suppliers. Go. Drones did I lose?
Do you know what it means to have a Dark Templar escape?
Nope, not yet, actually. So, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, right.
Today. What else did I want? I definitely want a high roast then. Wow, we got pretty much everything here. Filer and ultra cover. Just need a high for those, which we need a lair. Or we'll need a queen. Fine. I'm gonna throw up another I'll thought like one here, then use one over here. Just Evo chamber. Go. Meanwhile, 3 more drones. Kinda want Overlord speed. It seems like this is a decent air map. Yeah. I don't know if it is or not.
You want what would Overlord speed get you?
Then it would allow me to
Scout better?
well, that, but also then I could use them as shuttles.
Oh, right, they're drop ships.
Right,
I always
yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah. I mean, you have to upgrade them into drop ships. You guys are going. That's good. Range. Spore and spore.
So, in
on research. Oh my god, we're floating like crazy.
in a competitive match, how many of these upgrades would you expect to get in a given match?
Depends on the build you're going for sure. But your Evo chamber upgrades are going to be a certain.
All of them?
No.
Okay.
No, it depends on.
You would definitely get them.
Also depends on the build. I would say probably 2. I mean, late game would be 3 threes, but actually, what's this? Movement, sight range. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking here.
No worries.
We want. We just need a pretty sensitive. Don't want to be in your mineral line. God, these orc goblins are disgusting. You did such a good job in Starcraft. That's Hive. I think we just want to go straight to Hive. We can do Ultra Lens. Oh, Cracklings, Ultralists, a few Hydralists mixed in.
That sounds fantastic.
Ultra speed, Hydralist speed, good Cracklings. And I don't know what the Ultralist upgrade from the Ultralist Tavern is. But, oh, this is just making Hydralist. Don't want too many Hydralists. Air defense, basically. Anyway, yeah, it really depends on the build. You just kind of select. That's one of the nice things about Starcraft is that everything is so specific in large part, right? That you know, if you're not going to be using a unit, there's no point in getting the upgrade.
Right.
So in that case, yeah, if you're going to go Ling Ultra here, then we'll be doing our melee and our Zergling upgrades. And, usually you're gonna have probably 2-ish, and like a Ling Ultra build would also be pretty all-in-y in terms of you would pretty much use that specifically to destroy, to rush down someone.
Right.
Our forces are under attack.
Good thing we brought some more. It's an observer. Kill it. Yep. So you can see in these StarCraft 2 missions, right? It's all pretty darn straightforward. Or StarCraft 1. Not a whole ton of, and it's pretty much the same thing. You pick a unit composition, build a base, defend. This would be a little bit more interesting if we had the Dark Templar trying to escape, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I don't really know what that
It's
means.
unclear what that means. Yay! Alright. Are you ready for some ultras? I get followers too, I guess, but... Overlords. You guys up there with your friends. Gas. Where are you at? What's out there? Plans. Wow. Actually doing really well on resources. I'm kind of shocked. Is there another geyser down here?
Yeah, there is.
Alrighty. Well, we'll just build up. I mean, these two forces over here actually are pretty nice. So we don't get overwhelmed by air. I'll wait for you. Wow! Do I want speed? Well, speed is actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna do speed for, detection, because there are only detectors, right?
Oh, sure.
And I don't want, we're fighting Dark Templar today, which we are. It'll be really hard to fight Dark Templar without mobile detection. Particularly this speed detection.
Yeah, that's...
Might not be sufficient.
Might not be fast.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Can we build here? Oh, okay, cool. I'm getting a Fowler mount too. I don't think I'm going to use those yet. Those are your casters. Okay, so nothing at the... ooh, wow. Ultra Cavern's gross. God, all of it's gross. Jeez, man. Ugh. Just twitching. Feel bad for not using queens, but also don't.
200. That's not terrible.
200, 200?
Yeah, what's the
I think
battle?
battle cruisers are 3-3.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, we're running low on gas, aren't we? Oh, crap, yeah, we're finally going to be low back on gas here. I feel like I want to take...
Yeah,
overbuilt some of these armies down here, actually.
Why? You're attacking to the north, to right to the east of that.
Yeah, but we have to get up... do we have to get...
I think you can get up there.
Hard to say. If only we had Overlord speed.
Weird.
There we go. There's my boy.
Oh my gosh, man. It's like 3 or 4 times the speed. It's crazy.
Yeah. Does it have speed on here? It doesn't have speed. Speed will be a stat in Starcraft 2 too this next time. Okay, so there's one ramp. No, I think we have to attack the speed. So we can access the expansion otherwise. Oh! Maybe we can. You know, regardless. That's just their base. Oh, it's 200, 200. That's not. That's a lot. God, that's a lot.
It's a whole Ultralisk.
That's a whole 2 Ultras. Where did my Ultras go? Where do I have my rally? There you are. Don't do that. You go down. Over here. I don't think I actually want to spend that, honestly. But I have to get him up somehow. Could I do it from the north? I forget. Was there a ramp over here? I will say the blackness on this. Yeah, there was. Okay, so we
Reposition your overlord, Cerebrate. Be fallen out of place.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Cerebrate, your overlords are in place.
So yeah, I guess the Dark Templar are trying to escape out of these
that's
just
why
3
they
areas.
showed up and then they just walked away.
Yeah. No, that was a Dark Templar. That was just a
Normal Templar?
That was a Zealot. Yeah. All right. Interesting.
So you have to defend those points.
Seems like it. But they're not really pushing too hard.
No, they're not.
Send down 3 Ultralisks.
You should probably do it.
I'm gonna send my Ultras actually. Yeah, broadcast. Let's add in some circling.
So if you look back at that base to the south there,
This one?
no, further south, that one, yeah. So there's got to be a way to get in there, right? Can we,
Yeah,
can we
there
walk
is.
around? Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a ramp up here. I'm just gonna transfer here. Once I get enough of it. It's kind of annoying that each one of if I'm doing nothing.
You don't have to
I don't have any. I don't have 200 guys. Sure. Feel bad having 3 halfers in my game. Do. Please. Got a cracklings.
Our forces are under attack.
Gonna be alright. Well, there's no Dark Templar down here. Otherwise, it's pretty. Oh, can we fit our Ultras through there? Good. Sneaky Zerg. Oh, shit. He's on the shoot there.
Our forces are under attack.
You built all those Hydralisks too.
Yeah, I know. I didn't build any over here on this side. Base.
There's just a bunch sitting in one of your canals.
Oh yeah, I can send through the canals. I forgot about that. Thank you, Mark. Forgot about the main reason that they gave us that. And March of the Hydralisks. And 3 more. That's doing great.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, no, I took away all my ultra. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That's hysterical.
Yeah, right when
They just... I wonder if that was intentional. Fortunately, scouts don't really do much. But...
Yeah, that does seem highly suspect.
Our forces are under attack.
Scouts. That's terrible. Alright, no more scouts. Yay, expansion. Build H. Cool. La la la. Oh, you're on this. It's pretty much mine now. Great, perfect. That's good timing.
You can build 2 ultras right now.
Got one here.
I don't know. I got 3.
Yeah, I do want my last alien grid. And everything else is good. Everything's gravy. Yeah, you guys can just stay here. Yeah, what what's been going on? This force down here is... We got a lot of everyone, attack. Oh shit, it's a Reaver.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really bad for us. No, it's less bad. I killed all of our Zerglings in 1 hit, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yep. Maybe Reavers. Alrighty, so... Ah, that's quite the attack down here. Wow, yeah. That was scary. I basically just want gas here. Yeah, because Zerglings are gonna pop, like, a lot to, Reavers, excuse me. Those are the carriers, basically, that shoot exploding scanner. We could also just expand Creep Colony all the way down here and just build a bunch of spores, but that's no fun. Yeah, I think mainly Ultra Hydra. With a little bit of Zergling mixed in just to, like, tie stuff up, you know?
Yeah.
I think will be our best bet. And how many do we got over here? 1 over here. You get an Ultra. Give me an extract. Yeah. Ready for Mordor. Yes, that's for you. Wondering. Oh, Archons. Oh no. Move. Oh god. They have full tech now. Jeez, man!
What the heck was that?
Those are storms. Those were High Templar storms. So Kerrigan actually has that ability. Oh my god. Jeez.
You got wrecked. Okay, well they're getting a little more aggressive with their attacks.
Yeah, well, good thing. That was not good. So yeah, gonna have to really pay attention now because storms are just an AoE that sits there and does a crap load of damage. So if my Hydras are sitting there, we could die. Meanwhile, I probably shouldn't make too many more drones. Dang, dude, that's a lot of losses.
Our forces are under attack.
Deserve it. Almost all dead too, aren't they? Does burrowing in this game help?
Does what?
Burrowing help regen?
I don't know.
Anyone in the chat? No, don't even.
We get some ones in the
Don't
chat.
even worry, yeah. Oh yeah, that's my stuff. I don't think the attacks is on me. This area is really difficult. Huh. Yeah, they're really coming hard on us. I'm going. Gas. You guys on? No, these aren't. Yeah, it's not all time enough. We're gonna have to get creative here. If I keep on with this guy, what do you think?
You need to start mounting an assault in the north.
Yeah. Where did the Archons come from? Blue? Like blue?
Yeah, they
or
came
dark
from
blue?
the west. Came from,
I'm gonna
dark blue.
take that one out first.
Dark blue out first.
I did not like that. Some Overlord, actually no. Overlord's up here. Oh, good, all you guys are done. Really wish we had an idle throne marker. Great.
Our forces are under
Good
attack.
gracious, man. Good God gracious. Alright. Meanwhile, you guys can go on up here.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh,
I did worry about that.
didn't think of that. Where did I send Bobby? Oh, there was a ramp here. Oh, I feel like a freaking idiot.
I wondered if there
Our
was.
forces are under attack.
Oh, there he goes. He's got it.
Okay, so we got
That seems like a
hatches.
pretty big force.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out.
Not all healthy.
I'm just gonna keep on. Oh, sorry, just rally you here too. That's great. Ultras. Alrighty. Let's see what this does.
Our forces are under attack.
Good. Kill those. Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez!
Well,
Whoops. So, Mutalisks? Reavers can't shoot Mutalisks.
that's a good point. Yeah, it does seem like Mutalisks are sort of the way to go.
Shoot, man. I spend almost all of our money on units.
Our forces are under attack.
That was my experience doing anything that wasn't Mutalisks.
Oh, we upgraded. We spent all the upgrades too. Yeah, that's great. We're either gonna win or lose.
Double down.
Yeah, if I don't pull this off, then you can play the next. You can just try again, and you just do Mutalisk and win. But frick, man. Should I drop? Should I be dropping? Would that help?
I don't think that would help. No, would that help?
Can you drop on top of the Reavers?
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to like wait to get close.
I think I just need better unit control. Can I burrow? Maybe burrowing would. You can still take damage when you're no, you don't. Now you do.
It does look like they're healing.
Who?
In the burrow.
They're not burrowed though. No, it's burrowed.
Oh.
That was definitive. More ultras?
I think the Zerglings could be really good against
Yeah.
Reavers if they get close.
Yeah.
They're fast enough.
Yeah. Okay, I think I put too much into Hydralisks. Because the
Really?
Hydras just, yeah. Yeah, well, they group up to shoot, and then they just popped.
Yep.
I mean, and they were fully upgraded, so. Alright, should we move out
Our
with...
forces are under attack.
Oh, Reaver,
No.
Reaver.
Oh, damn, it's down. Wow, man. If you don't get on that meat... There's gotta be a terminal... There's gotta be a terminal velocity.
Yeah, where it's just like
It just
you
doesn't
just
matter.
kill everything. They're not as tanky as I was expecting.
Yeah, so in Starcraft 2 they have. That's why I was surprised in. They didn't have. There's an armor upgrade for the Ultralisks in Starcraft 2 from the Ultralisk Cavern called Chitness Plating that increases their armor against. I think it's just a flat armor increase actually.
Okay.
All right.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to assault Dark Blue last. We're not putting up a fight at all.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, shit. There we go. Not whoever goes here. Or not support me. Where's the... Zerglings. I'm just gonna flood that side of Zerglings. And spend money on that.
Our forces are under attack.
Really just don't be reavers. Ooh, I got a full batch of 3. Let's go.
3 ultras.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone more minerals.
Oh, nice. Now you have another base. Okay, yeah. This is making more sense how they expect you to do this.
Yeah. I guess if I'd known to expand out against this first, I'm gonna kill that one immediately. I think we just attack the bottom first and just assume that all of them are gonna be
Very well fortified.
yeah, instantaneous death.
Cool. I think that's.
And it's just minerals here, right? There's no better. Yeah. Minerals are equal Zerglings.
Oh wait, hold on. I got a reaver over there.
Our forces are under attack.
You can get really fancy and juke out the scarabs as they're coming to you. There's AI. They're technically like coded as units. They're not projectiles, right?
Huh.
So you can actually juke those out if you're better than I am. Concerned, I just hope I didn't miss on. Now we have more.
We're gonna hit the edge of blue base here pretty soon.
Jeez, we're out of SP. We did go ultra, let's heavy. Just drown them, man.
Drown them in Zerglings.
Queen of Blades, bitches. And ultras. Well, this will be. Ooh, is that exactly a group? Oh, it is. That's so cool.
That's
Look at that.
what do you call a group of ultralists?
A herd.
A side.
A side. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I forgot about Hydralisks. That's alright.
They probably don't have any areas.
They probably don't have any. Well, they don't. I mean, they have. The only thing they've shown me is scouts.
Yeah, that's
and those are not that
bad
good.
thing.
So.
Scouts.
You know, we've never even gotten close to maxing out these missions.
Oh, on units? Yeah. That's impressive.
We'll just look at here sometime. Because we got a little group of Hydras here. Pull you guys back. I'm gonna kill this next, I think.
Yeah, our forces are under attack. Light blue as soon as
Yeah. I'm gonna just try to crush my Zerglings. I'm gonna do a two-pronged approach here, buddy. Yeah. Get on in, boys. Get on in there. Get on that. Then plus. What's this? 1? Watch this not work like at all, and then I'll just die immediately.
Still be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be cool at least. It doesn't look like watching mass circle. That's gonna be 3. You guys are gonna be 4 along with your buddies. Alright. Alright. 4 groups of cracklings.
That's a lot.
I think so. Missed.
Enter.
8, 2, 3. 8, 4, 8. Oh my god. Damn it! There's no units! That still feels good.
That does.
I am the swarm. Wow. Okay, so really the only one we had to worry about was
Once
the...
again, I grow tired of slaughtering our servants.
Shut up, Carrot, stop it.
Have the mighty
Oh, great. So now there's going to be like a difficulty spike. You have a bunch of gas for some reason now. I don't know how that happened.
But though we strike
Zero tool.
you from the shadows, do not think we lack the courage to stand in the light.
Yeah.
You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident of your
interesting that it pauses.
Yeah.
I am no helpless Seraphim
What if that was
to
technical?
be assailed of cover
Yeah,
of
probably.
darkness. I am the Queen of Blades, and my stare alone would reduce you to ashes.
Nice.
You and your ilk cease to amuse me.
Okay, don't talk about his
Prepare
ilk.
yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Nice. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. Kerrigan is pretty scary, right?
Yeah. Also, you have no anti-air.
Our forces are under attack.
Where'd all my hydras go? I sent them all over here, didn't I? Oh crap, I moved him again. Just kidding. You guys are gonna learn to love the next one. Well, now I got a lot of gas. Ooh, we hit Underlord, or we hit Overlord. Alright, so we have a whole group worth of Ultralisks, which is a lot of Ultras. We got 4 groups of Zerglings almost. That's right.
And you've got
We got
1,000
a
gas.
decent amount of, got some more just random Ultras. Is this the only place I had Hydras? Let's get a few more Hydras. One more Hydras.
You haven't taken advantage of the new bases you've taken.
No, yeah. Oh, it was a Gadger.
Our forces are under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won.
Yeah, we put Hydrolisk in that group.
Our forces are under attack.
Tell them to...
Our forces are under attack.
Just one over the Hydras here. Got a few down here. And one. Have any over here? No?
Our forces are under attack.
Yep. Oh no! Oh god! No. Kill it!
What is it?
It's an Archon. Those are two Templar combined
Oh, that's right.
that do a lot of damage. They just have a big, huge splash attack. Alright, I think it's time to attack. Leave. Kill it. Kill a lot.
Good grief.
Yeah, let's take a lot.
You gonna go
Should I
start-
try the Zergling Bust too?
Yeah, you should.
Just see what happens.
Just watch out for Reavers, man.
There's only so much I can do.
You can try Pincer with the Ultralisk.
Zerglings attack! No, we don't want that. Legitimately do not want to do that. They'll all die just like that.
It's amazing how one little technique like that can really mess you up. Or make you do well. You remember not to antline your Zergs.
What shit am I supposed to do against that, man?
Wow. You just took out one.
Did I kill a Reaver?
Yeah, you did. You took out one.
So what happens if I send in all my Ultras? They're all gonna die, right?
They are pretty well turtled up there, yeah. But you can build all those Zergs back.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I have a shit
You have a ton of minerals, and you have 2 more patches you're not even using.
Yeah, that's true. Should we just do lings till the end of time?
I mean, you might want to soften them up with another wave, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to kill something before
We send them to big boys.
looking in the boys.
And down here you got the masterpiece cell.
You go for that.
Look at the heat effects off of the lava there.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Unnecessary.
it is. It's pretty cool. You know, you probably could turn up the graphics a bit. What we've been.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Do we have higher graphics?
Yep.
I don't think we do.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, what about the SD graphics filter? Oh, I guess that doesn't really change anything.
What does that mean?
I don't know actually.
Let's do sharp. Oh, that's SD. That's probably just for this, right? So if we do, I don't know what filter's gonna mean though.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Was this what it originally was?
Blurry.
This must be what it originally was.
Really? Oh, it's so
Maybe.
blurry.
Yeah. I can believe that. Right?
I could too.
Bring me the lark. And I'll have another hatch. Alright, spawn more overlords.
This looks so bad.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Alright, so then we do, even just with the sharp graphics, that looks so much better.
Uh-huh.
And let's go from, let's switch up some standard filtered to Huang.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Although distinct units are a lot easier to, well, maybe not. Interesting.
I guess like they're on purpose.
Alright. Let's go. Good thing they didn't upgrade any units in this mission.
I thought you said they had full tech.
Yeah, but that's not
They
full
didn't-
upgrades.
yeah, they
they just
didn't
have their
have
whole tech reappear.
Interesting.
Assemble over here.
More Zerglings? More
Yeah.
Another Zerg rush?
Yep, we're gonna do Zergs. Actually, no, we're just gonna... We'll try from the opposite direction this time.
Why shouldn't you keep hitting the same spot?
Well, I don't think we killed... I think we softened anything up there.
I think you killed one Reaver.
No. Did I?
Which may be not enough for you, but yeah, I think you did kill one.
Okay,
unit.
Oh, did we block it with Ultras? Oh, no Dark Templar getting out here, buddy.
Look at that one guy spinning around.
Yeah, he's trying.
Reposition your overlords, Cerebrate. They've fallen out of place.
Position your own.
Cerebrate, your overlords are in place. Be certain that they remain there.
Alright, note to self, do not put Zerglings in the same group, or on same rally as Ultranesses. Alright. You guys, just collect everyone. Fortunately, Zerglings really fast. It's gonna be easy. You guys are gonna die, that's fine.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Wow, there's a base
Another geyser up
between
here.
your two bases?
There's another geyser.
Another gas geyser?
Yep.
Nice.
Should get that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Too track about that. Never enough, man.
Well, not when you're facing this particular.
Never enough. Kind of the fuzzy noise as if to be. This drone. Yeah. Extract. Good. I'm still plodding along. Okay. This isn't gonna be enough Zerglings. Probably won't be.
Yeah, I don't think.
But
I think it's
it'll do
to,
something.
I think
right?
you're supposed to do this in waves.
It'll do something. It'd just be so much easier if I could select as many circles as I want.
It does seem like that's especially a hindrance to the
Zerg. Yeah, the number-based one, right? Alright. I hate that how it selects randomly, too. Oh, shit. It's Dark Templar.
Man, he took out a decent number of those, too.
Reposition your overlord's cerebrate. They've fallen out of place.
He's supposed to be on the...
Shit, we only have 4 again?
Cerebrate.
I know how happy he's on going to
Be certain that they remain there.
5?
Alright.
Alrighty, we got 5 whole groups instead of 4 this time.
Do it.
Together.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Alright, it's a decent amount. Boys!
Are you just gonna send them all in?
Yeah.
You're not gonna target anything in specific?
Nope. Gonna rush. Kill that. Got it. Kill that.
Forces on the attack.
Kill that. Do it. Kill Rubber Bay. Kill it!
Forces on the attack.
Zergles, man. Zergles. Zerglings.
The Zergles.
I'm a good Zergles.
I think I feel comfortable with you committing your overlords
At this point?
Yeah.
And then do one more wave of Zerglings.
Forces
Or
on
not,
the attack.
because we all definitely Where you guys? What? How do you guys get over there?
Oh, even all of them.
5?
Going on 5.
Now 4 was the mutineers over here.
Forces on the attack.
4 doesn't even want to
4
participate.
doesn't even. Oh, Zerglings come out so fast. Like, you see how, like, an actually good player could just overwhelm you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I think we won. Dang it. Really, I built all those ultras. Come on. Come on, boys.
It does feel like the tide of battle turns very quickly in this game.
Yep, also true. Remember, I got basically annihilated that first time, and then... Yeah.
Our forces on the attack.
I literally cannot select in interface fast enough. Stuff.
Reposition your overlord's cerebrate.
Our forces on the attack.
Place. Cerebrate. Your overlords are in place. Be certain that they remain there.
But you don't want to abandon that post, right? If they sneak one Dark Templar through, you're screwed.
You shall know my wrath.
Ugh.
Now you will know the
Well
fury
done.
of the
Nice.
Queen
That was
of
fun.
Blades.
Yeah.
Zergling bastards are so fun. Someone tells me we're getting tricked now. I actually don't remember what happens here. We didn't kill all the...
Yeah.
We didn't kill all the bases.
Didn't. Maybe we should kill all the units?
Yes, sir. Alright, take that. Alright, so not much story there. Oh, we got to see Zeratul for the first time. That's fun.
Right?
Dark Templar. The dialogue's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, Kerrigan feels appropriately badass and, like, scary. But like,
I agree.
say, like, whisper, bring you into the doors of oblivion or something. And then Zeratul was, like, really, like, they're not getting along, right?
No.
They're, like, really gonna get a big sense of adult hatred. Oh, good. High orbit. Waterworld Char. I think we just finished the Zerg campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that was it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, if that was the final mission, that wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Man, this is hard to see.
Nice. Whoa. Yeah, this was the last one. I should use defilers. Wow, so that was the whole
Templar.
Testar and Zeratul survived, but the Templar is decimated. So the whole expeditionary force into the Capriel sector of the Protoss just got murdered, basically.
Right. So they had to retreat back to the Protoss. base.
Kerrigan, left behind to hunt down and eradicate remaining Protoss, begins to scour the burning wastelands of Char for early fray. So the Zerg just went into a warp hole. That was
That was the Zerg.
That was the Zerg, yeah.
Okay.
So the Protoss are trapped here. Kerrigan got left behind from the main Zerg host to hunt down the rest of the Protoss. Meanwhile, the entity of the extended swarm teleported through space-time against its long-awaited invasion of Iron.
Oh, okay.
So, the entirety of the extended Zerg going to teleport through space. I like that teleport through space-time is just like a... Gonna throw that out there. They
Yeah,
can do
they
that.
just went through space-time.
So they have wormholes. I guess it's just warp technology for Zerg. That's always a problem with sci-fi biology races, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is how to do faster than light travel without tech.
Right.
So you kind of have to go down to something psychic. Invasion of Fire. Oh wait, no. Okay, so we have. This will be the last one.
Okay.
Cool. This feels
My
perfect.
children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this world of Aya shall we incorporate the strongest known species into our fold. Then shall we be the greatest of creation's children. We shall be perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Kadaran crystals, for within them lies power undreamed of by the Protoss. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Okay, so a few things story-wise here. One, the Kadaran crystals were talked about in the manual as being Zelnaga repositories of energy. Basically, they were like kind of their batteries. Or
Sure.
it's actually how the Protoss discovered the Zerg were of Zelnaga creation. Like the Kadaran
crystals.
Well, it's because they exposed the Zerg to Kadaran crystal, and it like was affected. The crystals are what the Protoss pipelines are. Those are
Okay.
Kadaran crystals. So the Protoss use it for like everything as like their power generating.
So
this is
there's
their psi field.
dozens of them that we destroyed in the last battle.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's
Yes. Yes. Maybe these are special ones. though.
okay. Sure, like refined.
More
or something.
powerful ones.
Sure.
Yeah. Like
Huh.
the
Giant crystals.
Yeah, the really good ones.
The really
because the
good ones.
Overmind needs to be manifest. So okay, that's the other thing. Remember, I talked about multiple times how little they talk about how important to the plot the process of assimilation for the Zerg is,
Right.
and how little they talk about how to do that, right? So he says, now we're here, we're going to be made perfect once we absorb this race, but how is that
Yeah. How exactly does that work? It's not
Apparently,
clear.
we need the Overmind himself to be made manifest.
Oh, interesting.
Right, 'cause that's what he was saying.
Probably
He said-
really risky.
Right, exactly. Highly
Okay,
risky.
sure.
But apparently, in the case of the Protoss here, because in past times, like again with the Terran, we've been able to infect Terran. Assumedly, all the past times that the Swarm has incorporated a new beast into its ranks. The Overmind isn't there for that. It's unclear actually what needs to happen, but apparently the Overmind needs to be made manifest, and the only way to do that is with really nice Kadaran crystals, Zelnaga technology. Makes sense.
Sure.
The last point. What do you think the last? What do you think the last strange thing is about this? This particular move here, story-wise.
Well, because
it will foreshadow something. I can see why they did this for the story, but
We know that
What's
there's
strange?
We
What's
know
strange
that
about
there's
this?
still a Protoss campaign, so we know that the Zerg can't wipe out all the Protoss.
Right. Well, that's true. That's true. But I mean, this is just like the beginning of it, right?
Okay, sure.
So this is
What else is strange?
what's interesting character-wise.
There's no Kerrigan.
Yeah. So remember why Kerrigan was made?
No. Because she was for her psychic abilities,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. So the Overmind was looking for a psychic race to assimilate, so it could combat the Protoss' psionic power.
Right, but now she's not here for the invasion of the Protoss.
And yet,
homeworld.
then when we finally get one, the most powerful psychic Terran in the universe, who could potentially be the key to building more psychic Zerg, she is left behind. She's the one person he leaves behind.
Yeah, that does seem very
So,
strange.
what does that suggest moving forward here? You know?
No.
No. All right. I'll I think there's some foreshadowing there, but I will. It may not be too obvious without.
What does it suggest?
In any case, so yeah, Kerrigan is
That they're not going to be successful because they need Kerrigan? Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay, well, we'll
you
see.
split up two main characters. Usually when that happens. Anyway, so Kerrigan is not here.
Right.
Our one actual character, minus the Overminds we talked about. But for the last mission of the Zerg campaign, for the Terran campaign, we had everyone come together. Right? We had Jimmy trying to break out. We had the Dominion. We had Menx, who's now the new Emperor. And we have, well, I guess we don't have everyone come together. There's no Protoss in that one, but the one previous to that was Protoss. That was Kerrigan's meeting Tastar. In any case, it is interesting that our finale here has no characters, because Tastar and Zeratul are still on, our only named Protoss characters are still on Char. Kerrigan's still on Char.
I feel like are we going to run into Terran here? I feel like we're going to run into Terran here, maybe.
Maybe.
Alright.
As far as I know, Jimmy's still on Char, too. Remember? They got drawn.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe when we let him escape, maybe he left.
Yeah,
So
Kerrigan
he's somewhere
let us
else.
do.
But in any case, his last Zerg mission.
Alright, let's do
You
it.
get.
Let's do it.
Wanna do it?
Let's knock it out.
Remember last time I didn't let you play the Terran mission? Last Terran mission?
Yeah.
You have evolved, Mark.
I have.
You have become Zerg. And yeah. So here we go.
I'm probably not going to beat this, but here we go.
I believe in you.
Stop that.
So, yep, we need to make the Overmind manifest on Ire to absorb the Protoss for some reason.
Options on objectives.
Why? We don't know.
Bring down a drone,
Bring a drone
Okay.
to the Khadarian Crystal Formation.
which I assume is right here.
So you already have a defensive structure in place, which implies that you're going to be getting attacked. So I begin fortifying here. You got a lot of minerals, which means you probably are not. Go check your geyser too. See how much your geyser has in it. 6. So it's probably expecting you to be one base here for a little bit. That's a lot of resources that you got. That's northwest a little bit. Is there anything? Is that a tree? That's a tree. Welcome to Ire. And the other thing, Starcraft, all very brown, not very colorful, especially if you go back to colors are even less apparent, right?
Right.
But we are supposed to be on this paradise world of Ire now, with dead trees, apparently. And that's just where we landed.
Where did we kill the trees when we landed?
But yeah, here we are. We made it to the Protoss homeworld. So this is a fitting conclusion, right? The initial invasion of Ire.
Yeah.
By the Zerg. I like that. But yeah, story-wise, very interesting. Could you skip from this one to the next one? Was that last mission really necessary story-wise? Not really. We had the
Sort of felt like her and Zeratul fought for no reason.
we didn't even see Zeratul. But yeah, it destroyed it crippled the expedition fleet, I guess, which doesn't make a huge difference because assumedly that's not the whole Protoss armada on Ire.
Right.
2, we have yeah, I guess having Zeratul here. Having Zeratul and the Dark Templar kind of pinned down, I guess, is important. It's also interesting that they got introduced in the Zerg campaign instead of the Protoss campaign.
Yeah, that is.
Remember how at the beginning I was talking about how the Dark Templar were, refugees and not. So the fact that they're working together with these High Templar led by Tastar is actually very interesting. We don't know how that happened, or should be anyway, from a story perspective.
So apparently there's something blocking us from going south here. Because every time I try to send someone south, they go east.
Okay. Well, there's a hole.
Cool. Does that mean I can't get attacked from that way? That would be...
They can drop.
Yeah, that's true. Drop like it's odds.
The pigs try to get it. Pigs, not bigs. I used to say pigs. Was there anything else that I want to say about the story here? Kerrigan being left behind. Jimmy hasn't been seen for a while. Protoss. Oh yeah.
It does seem like all of our main characters are sort of faded to the background, which is weird.
The evolutionary process is still unclear. You have a idle drone. Which is interesting because, like I said, it seems really super important. And yeah, why you wouldn't bring Kerrigan along for the assault that she apparently was made for is so confusing. Now, I will say this. Starcraft 2, one of Starcraft 2's retcons will make this make more sense. Which is actually rare for Starcraft 2 retcons.
Did they make it make more sense?
Why they left Kerrigan, yes. It'll introduce a story element that will make this decision make more sense.
Okay.
That being said, that story element has not been introduced yet, and I 100% guarantee you that the creators did not have this in mind moving forward. So as of now, this still does not make sense to me.
So the only detectors we have are overlords, is that right?
I think so. Overlords and then your spore colonies. They're not heavily mobile. You already have one?
I want to.
Okay. Just test your best. I would say, yeah, at the beginning getting ups. If you are gonna be getting Dark Templar assaulted, then I would invest in Overlord speed. There's also a vision upgrade for him too.
Decent for that.
It's just interesting. In StarCraft 2, all of the Overlord upgrades are really cheap because they're like utility based. These ones, all of those are like at least 100 gas a pop, if not 200. So those are like to fully upgrade your Overlords, which is actually really nice. Is really expensive. You know, it's like a full upgrade tier basically. Worth of it's like 3 ups almost. So you do have Defilers. Defilers wouldn't have been too helpful for me last week. Actually, maybe they would have. Oh, they would have. I should have used Defilers.
Why? What are Defilers do?
So they have an ability called Dark Swarm that when cast on an area, it's big AoE like the Storm of the Templar, but it reduces every unit's range to 1 within it.
Oh, so it would have taken out the Reavers.
Reavers would have been useless. And they're very slow. So that's, I forgot, that's what Zerg do to counter Reavers. You just put Dark Swarms on top of them, and then they have to get out of the swarm before they can shoot.
But they're slow.
And they're slow, and they're big, and Zerg are fast, so. I still managed to overwhelm them with bodies. I feel good about that.
Yeah, that's what Zerg does.
Like I said, StarCraft 2 Zerg campaign is really fun because there's a mechanic that makes that even easier for you that you eventually unlock. It's called Zergling Restitution. It means every single time a Zergling dies, it automatically respawns at your base.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you have this constant Zergling, basically a free Zerglings always. It's great.
What do you want?
Just be careful. Yeah. It'll be worth it. Need it, Queen. Yeah, if you want to go high, you need the Queen layer. It's annoying because I wish it would allow you to just build a spire and then go to hive because we never use queens because they're difficult to use and pretty strictly bad, I think, against the computer. Might want to do it. Try to avoid putting things in your mineral line.
Oh yeah, that's directly on our line.
For the last, not too much. Like Cindy?
You're saving up a ton of gas.
Evolution require more minerals.
Wow, minerals are what we're short on.
been attacking you?
It looks like it was probably a zealot and then a observer.
Oh, weird. I guess the observer would be so observers would detect burrowed units. Because Zerg don't have any stealth other than burrowing. Yeah, you need more dudes on minerals. You have so many minerals. There you go. You're good. No, you're not. There we go. Another one going? What? Are you gonna do? What's your build?
Let's see a question.
Ground with an option for mutalisks?
Yeah.
I assume it's the last mission. They should give you plenty of resources if you destroy the bases.
Yeah.
I wonder if we don't mine out as fast as we do either. You know?
Oh, we mean the enemies?
Yeah, because if you think about just the mineral patches, obviously by the time we're mined out, that's the amount of time it would take to mine that out. And the enemy is never anywhere close. You know?
Yeah, no, you're right. We always get something when we take over a base, which I think is nice. If you really discouraging to take a base and then not get anything for it.
Yeah. That's called multiplayer.
Yeah, right.
The really good pro long games just turned into. It actually happened in the heart of the Swarm meta, the second Starcraft 2, or the first Starcraft 2 expansion. There was a unit called Swarm Hosts, which you'll encounter, that were a Zerg unit that got built, and every, 10 seconds it could spawn 5, or like 3 Zerglings basically, called locusts, but they're free units, right?
Okay.
So if you got a whole army of these things, they would just be free waves of these crappy units that you could send to people.
Right.
What that would do is that wouldn't cost any money, right? That's the thing. In a game of economy like this, at least if you're killing Zerglings, you're killing money. But with a unit that spawns more units, and it's free, that is super disruptive to the meta.
Yeah.
So what eventually would happen would be a Zerg player could basically turtle, find a choke point that could be held by their army of swarm hosts, like a max army of swarm hosts.
Turtle, so there was no more money left on the map?
To the point where your enemy would mine out the entire map and not be able to break you, and then you just win.
Yeah, because you have free units.
Yeah, because you don't need resources. But sometimes there'd be like these 50-minute competitive games, which is super rare in most metas, and it would literally be the Terran or Protoss would just mine out the whole map and not be able to break through the swarm host wall.
Alright, we gotta build that for this time, I think, because otherwise we have no anti-air.
Whoop. Always try to grab a drone without anything in its mouth, so you don't lose the resources for you built. You have Zergling speed?
I don't.
That's fun. Yeah, you want that. Oh, you have Hive too. We're all the way there, buddy.
Flyer Carapace, does that help with wood?
Probably. Click on the overlay. Yeah.
Evolution complete.
Now we I don't know why we're bottlenecking so hard on those. We need more drips. Decent number of people.
You're not close to saturated, are you?
No.
See how many open patches there are at any given time? You probably have like half. Plenty of gas.
Our forces are under attack.
Why does that sound so intense?
Yeah, it sounded like there were 3 pieces there. Also, the Ire Protoss are really not. Well, I guess that's part of the plot here, but the Ire Protoss are not appeared to be horribly concerned.
You're on their whole planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah, maybe not. Protoss, Rip and Protoss have been like the guardians of the galaxy.
So that movie?
We've had pretty much galactic dominance for like millennia now.
Right.
so they're not used to
having anything that could threaten them. And nothing could until another Zelnaga uplifted species. I didn't see that movie. Guardians 1 is fantastic. Guardians 2, for whatever reason, I remember really not liking, and then watching again and still not liking it.
Really?
Yeah. I remember feeling like it was a lot like Guardians 1, which I really enjoyed, but not liking Guardians 2, so I don't really know what to make of that.
Was it just the repeat that you didn't like? This is the fact that it was unoriginal?
Maybe. Maybe.
Alright, so you'll be 1. You're 2.
How many per group? Is it 12?
Yeah.
So I sent in 9 groups at 12, which is 108. 108 Zerglings to break that place. Which ironically is like 50 food.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's 54 food. Isn't it?
54 food?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
What's,
like to maintain?
How much is a Zergling?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, it's 1 food for 2.
Yeah, 1 food.
So.
Wow, that's actually not that much.
So I only. So that's the funny thing, right? Like, if I maxed out on Zerglings, that's 400 Zerglings, which is not close to the amount that I needed.
Let's go straight Zerg.
Do the Zergling bust again?
Yeah, I think so.
It's fun. Be careful of Reavers.
Yeah, it's Reavers.
But Zerglings are so cheap, that's the thing, man. There's so many minerals. Then again, you got a lot of gas, too. So. I wish Scourges could attack ground. I get why that would suck for any balance, but it'd be fun to do like a cloud of little tiny Zergling-ish things that just dive bomb on stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do a suicide bomb into it, and then everything dies.
Alright, I think we're getting ready to go.
It's always such a weak in-game, like, it's always so hard to justify in lore why things couldn't shoot up, or certain things couldn't shoot
Oh,
down.
yeah. It seems like it's so much better, obviously.
Yeah. I guess shooting up makes a little bit of sense. That's usually difficult to hit things, but anything in the air not being able to shoot down makes almost no sense. Ever.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, there's nothing in there except for corruptors. Starcraft 2.
So round out 3 with these guys.
You got a larva in there?
I do. You. You're 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we got 5 attack resistance.
Wait, do you have cracklings?
Yeah, I believe so.
Full on?
Yep.
Good.
Oh, they're almost done with their ups.
Yeah, well, it's
we'll send them out. Release the dogs of war.
Yeah, yeah. Cry havoc. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are uncomfortably close to dogs in this particular game. I would like them to be spikier.
Oh, why is 3? I thought I reinforced
They don't look that fast. It's interesting. Yep. Alright, you in 3 groups? Classic 36 Zergling bust.
Why are they? They're in 4 groups.
Oh, you have 4? Okay. Classic 48 Zergling bust.
Yeah, so why do they not seem this fast? Alright. Got a pretty good sense of where they're. Master troops here.
You seem slowed up there. You're making it.
Let's go, boys.
Calling all fours.
Alright, here we go.
Alrighty.
So then you just A move them?
Yep. 1A, 2A, 3A. Or 1A click, 2A click, 3A click. The danger here is that they don't just split too intelligently. So ideally, remember, it was like move them around a thing and then tell them to attack. That's always most efficient, but oh, Reavers. Artillery Reapers go down. But yeah, if you need to just do a full buff, you gotta be gathered. That's better. Although maybe not against Protoss, because I think you just need to. I think you just move everything in and just keep on running until you see a Reaver and then kill that. Otherwise, they'll get stuck on like forges right there, which don't matter, you know, or the Nexus. You really want to be killing things that are killing you. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. You lost about half of them. Shovels. Oh shit. Bigger. Oh no. More shovels came in, dropped more troops.
Oh,
Got a bunch of zealots and reapers.
right there. Interesting. Okay, well I got pretty far into that.
Yeah.
That was all of my forces though, so you know.
Well, we're only at 50 food. Max, or 25 food. Do you have a macro hatch? You do. Probably take another one.
More Zerg? Yeah, I think.
We're gonna look at your resources. You're gonna be.
Oh, I'm floating so much.
You're gonna be bottlenecking on larva, way more so than anything else, right? You want to do air upgrades, or you can do ranged for your hydras. It's really the only upgrade you can do. That's speed. And usually it's better to give your air units a bit of Mutilist particularly. Oh gosh. Oh. Ah, we got him. Oh. Yeah, we're fine. We got last one to go. The cracklings really kill stuff fast, man.
They do.
When they get on them, the attack speed is really good. Metabolic boost, I think, is really dangerous.
They just have to get there first.
I mean, you could also put up Guardians. Guardians are air units that shoot ground really well, so those will murder Reapers.
Really? Okay.
But I do what you're comfortable with.
What are Guardians?
Guardians are Mutalists. They come from Daddy Guardian. Sorry.
Okay. They just come from Spire, Grand Spires?
Yeah, for Greater Spire, and then Mutalisk can evolve into them. But I don't think you should do this. I think you should do exactly what you were doing, just what you're comfortable with. Zergling busts. Guardians are really slow too, and require a lot of control. I'm just thinking like metaphorically. Not metaphorically, actually.
I am bottlenecking Yep.
Haven't had any Dark Templar units, have we?
Oh wow, I have a full.
Yeah. Make sure your rallies are well appropriated so that you don't have to spend time. And that's the thing, is you have to spend so much time organizing your groups in this game, you know, as opposed to just controlling them and attacking. Right. I think Starcraft 2 is going to go a lot faster for us.
Okay.
Because you can put everything into one group. You have idle worker. You have numbers that tell you when you're saturated. You can put multiple buildings in a single command group. So you can put all of your hatches in one command group, basically. Or all your barracks, right? 12 barracks. Just hit 5 and then A and then 8. Protoss get an upgrade that's even easier to macro with them. Got some idle drones right by your sun colony there. Double it. And Radicast.
What do we need to make here?
You could also get a Nidus network.
Ooh, that would be nice.
To shuttle stuff. Well, maybe once you get a little bit farther, you could get a canal. We'll put it somewhere that's easy for you to get to.
I
don't want to be in the middle one.
I just have it towards the front.
Alright, we'll send you group 4 here. Alright, we got our 4 groups back. Well, actually, that was not too bad.
Alrighty. Still got a decent. Look at your mineral line. Let's see how many minerals. Yeah, alright. Uh oh.
Jeez.
Click on your. Click on that zealot furnace. Too late.
Too late. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I almost went. Alright, time to look for another base.
Alright, well, we gotta get some fireworks first. A few of those, and we'll be good.
That being said, you actually have enough minerals to do another full Zergling bust, I think. Pretty easily. Right?
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Obelisks. 5.
La la la. Also, just think of the pace of play. Each one of these can take almost like 30 to 40 minutes now.
Yeah, that's true.
So story hits come really slow. So the
Yes.
pacing of the story feels really bad because we're really bad.
Because we're really bad.
That would probably feel that way for most people playing back in 1995. Or,
Competitive Starcraft wasn't a thing yet.
right.
Alright, cool.
We're also playing on. Are we on normal speed or are we on fast?
No, we're fast.
We're on the full fast. Fastest.
Fastest there ever was.
Are we?
Yep.
Is it a clip there? You know, I'm not gonna miss the Zerg music. Or I said last time how much I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for something new.
Alright, we're right at their doorstep here.
It's a cybernetics core. Don't worry about that.
But if it's right there, I'm in.
Sure. Just drop everything down. Huh. Alright, well, good. Just don't attack. Yeah, don't group like that, right? There's only a few things that can attack those pylons. So yeah, there's only a few Zergs that can get onto it at a time. You don't need more than 6 or 7 for a melee attack, and it's the most range.
This is our base now, boys.
Yeah, I guess the, well, careful in case they drop again. Keep everyone up.
Okay.
Nice.
Over here. Take this
This one just kill everything? No, let's just get down to the cave.
We get what down here?
Drone.
A drone? Oh, that's not even too hard. Can we just drop it with Overlord?
Right.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, we got
She's
this
the last
there.
measure. Good. You have Overlord, speed, and drop capability?
I don't have drop.
Ventral set.
Give me those sacks, boy. It's kind of weird.
Boy. You're still floating. I mean, you can keep on doing your upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to upgrade this?
Here.
All forces are under attack.
One Overlord is going to attack. Hey, y'all pick it.
No, get your air upgrades.
I just got it.
No, that's hypers.
Oh. From this fire?
Yeah.
Careless.
You're done with all the stuff. I don't think you have ranged upgrades around.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
no,
you don't.
I didn't do range. No, 'cause I don't
So you can do that.
have range.
No, your hydras.
Yeah, I just don't have very many.
That's true.
But I
What?
also don't have anything else to spend money on. So
Also true. So you go.
let's do it.
You can put another Nidus canal down here if you wanted to move stuff between this direction.
Yeah, do that.
Then again, if you're just going to cheese, then maybe we don't need that.
Well, we'll see how easy it is to cheese at this point. Maybe incredibly difficult.
I'd hope so for the last mission in the campaign. We're so close to being done with 1/3 of the first campaign of 6.
Hey, like you said, the ones will go faster.
Hopefully.
Now, where's our next pocket of resistance here? Our piece de resistance, so to speak. Wow, really?
Hmm. Okay, so that came to the end of the mission.
That is stunning.
Our forces are under attack.
They all just came and
wow.
closed
Okay,
that
no.
way.
I don't know if you're going to be able to hold this. Careful. Reapers. And storms. Yikes. Building stuff. Not drones.
No?
Unless they're.
I don't think they're gonna pursue.
Okay, they're not gonna pass. They're not gonna push.
They were just reacting to the fact
Tell
that,
that you were
close
closing down there. Alright, good. I'm shocked by how little they told us about the last mission too. Like the fact that those points were where the Dark Templar were trying to escape.
Yeah.
How much check your resources there? How many? Like how long you're gonna be able to stay here? Because you remember you don't have to drone too much because you got all the drones from the base you just mined out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
And then how much for the geyser? Not much. Yeah, not much on either of those.
Okay.
I'm putting it on to upgrades. More bang for your buck, the better. No, not this fire. Just gonna be you. I'm not convinced. Go to game. Game speed. No. Alright, well.
No, you're convinced now?
No, don't get any things. You do need to be safe enough. Everything's gonna go into units. Still, I don't feel like that's gonna still be the end of the mission. Build the bus down there. Ah!
That's super bad. Welp.
Evolution complete.
Where am I? I've just been building. Our
forces are under attack.
We're totally screwed on there. What did he kill?
They stopped.
Thank you for stopping.
Evolution complete.
I don't put them in there. Fortunately, they have an excellent composition to counter circlings at this point. No. All right, pull back. They're not attacking. I know, but I didn't want you to aggro them. They're just a little bit
Yeah, they do have a great against what I built.
Perhaps mix a group of mutalisks in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just do all mutas, but some mutas.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah! Oh, God.
Am I well set up for this, Greg? Is this what I'm well set up for?
You were. The barriers came.
My carrier's getting into them as well.
They are air units that shoot at ground.
Basically, very much not worthwhile right now.
Yeah, maybe another areas to go to.
Wow, look at all the observers they have. What is the benefit from that? I already know that. Oh my god.
No, go Scourges.
Our forces are under attack.
My Templar don't have an attack, so they're screwed. Oh my god, do they have a... Oh crap, they have an arbiter. They just walked out and didn't kill it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They have a support unit called the Arbiter, which is a flying... It's their top tier. Flying caster. God.
So now it's all...
They're really up to the...
Our forces are under attack.
The everything...
Our forces are under attack.
Oh shoot, they all... What is this?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh my gosh,
Our forces are under attack.
all I need to do is get an overlord with one draw under that thing, right? Do it.
Our forces are under
Make it
attack.
so.
Our forces are under attack.
Why can't I? Because I destroyed my spire, so I can no longer counter it.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Hydralisks.
Oh, I could build Hydralisks.
Yeah, that's what we...
Or did he die?
Looks like it.
Alright, well I'm done.
Is that the same one?
The hive cluster is under attack.
They really upped it there. Like the difficulty spiked.
Ah, we got Hydralisks now.
So got your scouts up there, dude. Or not your scouts, the scouts in your base are still.
Our forces are under attack.
Pop those guys down.
Alright, thrown into this overlord, here we go.
Just unload with that on the front. I don't think that's the end of the mission. It might be. It'd be funny if it was.
Grabbing all my...
Our forces are under attack.
Just gotta do it a bunch.
The hive cluster.
I'm pretty confident that we can get this, actually.
Get a drone in there?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh. I think they're killing your base.
We had with this many Hydralisks, you still think it's gonna happen?
Yep. Lord.
Our forces are under attack.
Our forces are no more.
Our forces.
Alright, so we just waltzed in there with the Whirlwind group, remember that?
Uh-huh.
I think that they weren't set up for that. Like I think that they respond once you get near.
Uh-huh.
So I think maybe if we do this again, we can just go in real easy, like real chill.
Do it real smooth, like. Storm, baby.
Oh, you can have multiple. It's not really too much advantage of that for this particular case. Alright.
You just have to keep an eye on them again dropping when the Overlord's gonna die, and then the drone will be able to make the fight.
Okay. That's a good point.
I often have those.
Our forces are under attack.
They can't kill us all.
Drop. Drop.
I did.
The crystal is being harvested.
10 minutes.
Okay, well, that did not work. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that
what?
Is that it? I started a count. I just had to survive for 10 minutes.
That's hysterical.
That is so funny.
It's a glitch.
Oh yes, that's the cheese I do like.
Alright, let's see if you can hold out for 10, man.
Probably not.
You have no more resources. You find another base.
I just need to build. Why can I not build anything?
Because all you buildings got destroyed.
I can't even build Zerg. Oh, I need a spawning pool. Do I have any drones? Did I just sacrifice them all? Oh, if I have no drones, I'm hosed, aren't I? Oh, I can build drones.
Go look for some easy mineral patch. Although I guess I wouldn't.
This is hilarious. I think they're programmed to target this area. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, they've been sending carriers to main base.
Sure.
But yeah, now, if you win this, I'm gonna be impressed and slightly. Almost out of resources, man. Remember, you need 300 for a new hatch.
I don't need to build a new hatch.
Alright.
Oh, like,
If you're ever gonna get any more, well, I guess you got.
you had to say it, didn't you?
Well, okay, that was an average boys. They were already out there.
Our forces are under attack.
You know what your best bet is now?
No, what's my best bet? Please tell me.
Sunken colonies and sport colonies.
Alright.
Defensive structure.
To destroy.
Yep. If only we brought Kerrigan.
Yeah, right? It makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Run!
Get out of here!
Let's see if we can find another expansion and put that another hat.
Yep. Not there.
Our forces are under attack.
You get 2 food, which means you're 1 drone and another drone.
Our forces are under attack.
Overlords aren't food.
Overlords are friends, not food.
Overlords are friends. I don't know.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright, guide for ventral sacks.
Will I live if all my bases die? Will I still be alive?
Our forces are under attack.
And here's where we build our hatch. Piece of crap. Yeah, increased overlord vision too. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Cancel the hatch. No, don't cancel the hatch. Yeah, you lose the larva.
We're working on it.
It's okay though.
They're all
Oh,
moving
oh, come on, how would they know
They're
that?
all moving
Come
east.
on, man. How would they have known?
Hive cluster is under attack.
Well, it's good to know there's an expansion right here.
Yeah, right?
Undefended entirely. Okay, well. 2 bases would help. You could have pulled this off at 2. Wait, what? No,
What is
that's
this?
there. That was your old, one.
No. Oh.
Run! Put him over water. Oh, we will get him. Oh, shit, there's the carrier wall.
The hive cluster is under attack.
So what is left that I haven't lost yet?
I'm surprised they didn't fail you. Oh, is your hat? No, your hatch is dead. It's, Overlord. One more. South.
So this is. I'm so
Oh my god, you're at 3. You're at 3 minutes. It's so funny. Wait. Ah, man.
Jeez. Oh man. Cool. So that's so easy then. I mean, well, we can trigger that immediately.
Yeah, try it.
And then
we'll see if it glitches again, though.
I don't think that was a glitch.
All right, try it again.
Okay.
And expand to the second base too. You know?
Immediately.
Pretty quick, yeah. Then you get another hatch up. See how good your macro is.
It's not good. My macro is bad.
Oh man, that's so funny. We really shouldn't have streamed all this. We should have just streamed like the story parts.
Yeah. I mean, we can clip it together on YouTube.
That's true.
No harm in streaming.
I say when we finish the first game, we can do a podcast on the story.
Yeah.
And then where it's going to be going into Brood War. We can do Brood War and do that, and then we can do one for each Starcraft 2 bit. Maybe. If we still want to do it, definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, so we gotta start getting...
I just like the idea of the entirety of the Starcraft single-player campaign being us, like having. If you want to watch any part of the entire Starcraft single-player campaign, you can see it.
Yep. Through our eyes.
Through our eyes.
Through my
Only through my incompetent hands.
Through you can see them through my incompetent hands.
Sounds like a good band name. Like a punk, like an emo band.
Yeah, definitely.
It's also good to know that we don't need to really build up a busting force. You know, like we didn't need to take that. We didn't spend all the resources to get that base that had little resources.
That was so stupid. Yeah, that was worthless.
That's why we scout. Or don't scout.
That's why you scout.
That's why we should scout.
That's why you scout. Alright, so we can pretty much get an overlord right there pretty quickly. Like if we load up 3 overlords and 3 drones, maybe 4,
sure,
we'll be fine.
Like I said, if it, I think the point is you're supposed to hold that point as a
I think
drone
that was the
harvest.
point. I think it's a problem, but I don't think it was a like I don't think it's a one-time.
Okay, you don't think it's a one? Like you think they just coded it?
Yeah, I think they just coded it wrong.
Okay, it'll be repeatable.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm interested. Find the hack out. Man, I really like the StarCraft 1 graphics so much more. Especially remastered. It all just looks so much more. It's just.
So the remastered, do you think it looks better than the StarCraft 2?
Yes. Yeah, I just like the style.
Yeah.
In this game a lot more than what they did in 2.
Macro hatch.
I would just save. I would just send that one over to the other base.
I mean, there is a base here that I wiped out.
Oh, there. Okay.
We can't.
I forgot about that. Okay, I thought it was just literally from moment number 1.
I don't think.
My incompetent hand. Yeah, just keep on drumming. Keep droning. You can still use Marvel. He's not doing anything, just sitting there. Keep droning.
Doing what we can with what we have.
Evolution complete.
Yeah. Overloads are so vulnerable without the movement increase.
They're very often used just for early game scouting in StarCraft 1 and 2. Just like this. So you don't waste a word. Are you using gas for again?
Nope.
I guess not.
Okay,
There they are.
God, burst cannons are so good.
Okay, but yeah, there's no path. I thought maybe there was a way to pass through there without being detected.
Yeah, but there's a. I remember those are just like a cannon with a pylon. Like they're just on these little outposts.
Oh yeah,
they're not like
not
bases. It's just kind of like a Koku distance, so you can immediately small overlords.
Spawn more overlords.
I'm working on it.
You have 2 left. You can go over. You have selected it. Oh, I see. Yeah.
We have a hive now, so definitely overlord movement.
You have a lair. Hive is the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's the only reason anyone ever builds queen's nests.
It's the only reason those are existing. Yeah. Always move your overlords away from the main base because there's so much up, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff can hide under them, you can lose stuff. Less control flutter.
Got some drones that are just around their pictures. Hey, we had a viewer.
We had to have one of the best times.
Scared that like one day Sean will stop in and see how lame we are.
Yeah. I would be over the moon.
I wouldn't say anything. You just watch. Like, I bet he goes through Brood War. Sees Brood War casts. The nice thing is in Starcraft 2, you can get a separate spawn point for just your overlords, then all your military units.
Oh, interesting.
So you can just you don't have to worry. You can just build overlords, and not have to like reset your
Evolution complete.
Every time.
What are you looking for? Some defenses?
Yep, just gonna build some up here because we know that's the strategy.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And this will be my group to take my drones and eventual sites.
I'll get your other base set and mining before we do that.
Other base?
Yeah.
Which one?
Your expansion? Or do you just want to try on one? Here.
I mean, you think I should try to bust through to the east?
Up to you. I mean, there's like 2 cannons.
It's not that easy.
Okay.
Remember, I went through an entire batch of...
Just going east the first time? I thought you like went south into the base. You got, like,
Yeah,
blown up by range.
you're right.
Yeah, maybe just turtle. Yeah. You have a lot of resources. Dude, adrenal glands or metabolic boost. I forget which one. I think it's adrenal. Getting the Zergling attack speed is so big.
Do you think this should be enough? One or Zerglings?
Probably not. Not without upgrades and.
That's a good point. I have no upgrades. Man, I feel like I was doing better with Starcraft. I didn't do one set of melee upgrades.
I will say you have very few things that can shoot the air. You have 2 hydralisks right now, so.
We know they are going to have a lot of air.
Carriers are very, very, very scary. Those are like Carriers are scarier than battle cruisers. Carriers are like 3 of them, and a group can take a base. No, you don't have to do anything.
We require more minerals.
More hydralisks.
We require more minerals.
I like what they did with Creep in Starcraft 2 as well.
We require more minerals.
They make Creep useful for more than just building things. Increases all of your units' move speed, as well as increases regen. So, as well as
They have a real home turf advantage then. That's fun.
yeah, but there's also a different way to spread creep. So creep spread is like another type of Zerg macro. Let's keep up on. You create little creep tumors out of a unit called the Queen. It's very different than the Queen in this game. And then those tumors can spread themselves. You get 1 extra tumor out of each unit. So you can just move a tumor every, however often the cooldown is. line.
Alright, we're gonna try. We're gonna try that guy first. 2, we got
There you go.
1, 2.
How'd you replenish your drone numbers first? Your minerals are coming in real slow. They're not in the grid. You want these? No. I think you're fine to just stay here, actually.
Alright, you're good.
Honestly, I think you just total on one.
Load up. Really?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, the crew quality there, that's almost upgraded if you want to into something. There's a zealot speed upgrade too. Yeah. Give him a second.
Evolution complete.
Where's my one that has a guy in him? Alright, we're sending out 3 overlords. 3 overlords.
Oh!
You think they can make it all the way?
No.
I think I probably need carapace upgrades. These to fly. Yeah, let's do that.
So you can certainly try. Word to our dear Mercer.
Or I could just build a bunch of overlords. And, like, not all of them have to be carrying.
Yep, also true.
So I like that idea. Overlord interference.
In true Zerg fashion.
Right. Just throw numbers at the problem.
Yeah.
We will build a spire for good measure.
Want to rebuild that creep colony and put another sunk in there? Maybe? Yeah. I do like that the rubble, not rubble, but flesh. I don't know what you call that. Remains stick around.
That is cool. Alright, so this is the group that actually has.
Yeah.
All 6 of these overlords will go where they're supposed to go. Shut that up.
I guess they don't really want to lead with the ones in front of you.
Alright, let's go.
We're doing it.
We're doing it. Beeline.
Alright, just have them all unload right on the...
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, we're taking fire. Let's see how Group 7's doing. Alright, 1 from 7 is probably going down. Alright, we got 2. We got 1 healthy and 7.
Oh my god, they're gonna make it. I can't believe that fucking worked.
I'm so good at this game, you guys. I'm so good at this game.
Alright, so let's see if this works.
The crystal is being harvested.
Okay.
It's that easy.
That's so floppy. Yeah, they meant for you to have a base around here.
That's not happening. Alright.
I like that your overlords got away too.
I know. Still got away with it too.
Alrighty, well they're gonna start coming, so.
I know. That's the thing about, like, we know that works now in practice, but maybe that wasn't the right time for that.
Almost got income.
Okay, we're gonna build
building.
So many hydralisks.
Get hydralisks and I get colonies. You just had a whole thing of drones about. Yeah, come up here.
That's going to be
BC. You have to upgrade your pre-colonies too. You got two. You got two more. You got two more pre-colonies. Yeah, three more drones on the left. What do you want to do with them? Very defensive structure. One more creep colony. That's a nice thing. And 2, creep isn't associated with your defensive structures. You can just build crawlers straight.
interesting.
And you can uproot them and move them around. A couple more unupgraded colonies.
Oh my god.
Reavers don't give a damn about.
Because they can arrange them?
Yep.
Well, that seems like a real flaw in this plan.
Well, if they were sending only Reavers.
More drones.
That didn't work.
There's so many drones right now.
So best bang for your buck in terms of resources. So what, 50 for a colony and then 50 more for one trade?
Is there drones hidden?
Our forces are under attack.
Not coming at you nearly as hard as the last time. We're 5 minutes in here. Never stop, never stopping. You got another one.
It's going to be a spore.
How much is it for a colony? You just have to click on a drone.
Our forces are under attack.
Right.
75.
Yeah, you are going to want enough troops to...
Forces are under attack.
We're just responding to threats that... Here we go. Here they come.
Or even sliding my hand. What happened?
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, we survived.
Yeah, I'd get more. I'd have mostly Hydras, I think, because spore colonies are going to shoot. They're going to pick up the interceptors, not the carriers. First,
Oh,
right?
interesting. Can you not tell spore colonies what the target
You
is?
can, but they might not be in range. So yeah. Just having a little group of hydras that can then... But yeah, dude, in terms of efficiency, good lord, 75. So yeah, having 125 minerals for one of these. Is how much you're paying?
Yeah.
How much it can kill? Yeah, so your spores will eventually shoot down the interceptors, but they won't super 25 minerals for you. You don't know the units. Because these come up with more. Give your colonies time to actually finish building. And yeah, here we go. Spores on that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it dies quick. God almighty. Jeez. There's a lot there. Haha.
Alright, we got some hydralisks now.
Good. That's it, man.
These
I don't
are
think
like
they...
1-0 hydralisks. I made this with like any upgrades.
Yeah, that's fine. Power of Sanctings, man.
Look at all the colors.
Oh, there. Go on.
Our forces are under attack.
Harvest is
Wait,
incomplete.
what?
Done.
Oh, so now we have to grab. Now you have to grab that and bring it
This?
to the beacon.
No.
Which beacon? Oh, your base beacon. All right, so you just have to get another drone down there
Alright.
and bring it back up. That's so funny. Oh god. Save right now.
Yeah, I can do that, right?
Yick. Oh yeah.
This is the YOLO strat for this map.
Yeah, I do not think this is what you're supposed to do. Also liked how it generated a drone down there. You know, like it was coded to assume there was a drone there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, Reaver shot a drone.
Immediately.
Then it died. Because there's a drone with the crystal that spawned.
Right. Yeah, that just seems like it was poorly programmed.
That's hysterical. This would be a really friggin' hard mission otherwise. I think it's still doable, it would just be not cheesy.
Okay, so we got
Now you gotta get him back too.
I
Man.
know, but can I just load him in?
Yeah, but then you have to go back over all the stuff and shot
Yeah,
you.
that's true. That's a good point. I did not set myself up well for success, Greg.
Well, I think you can still do it. Just do like a pack of like 20 overlords.
Yep. That's what we're gonna have to do.
Which mineral do you have left?
570. Oh,
No.
up here.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're gonna be fine in terms of just massing overlords. This is my favorite strat for this map.
it works. Real-time strategy. Protoss are probably technically a little bit better suited to turtling because you only need cannons and they can put shield batteries up to support the cannons too, which just recharge shields automatically.
Ah, jeez.
So they're just self-healing cannons basically. The cannons can shoot, you know, both. A lot faster to turn on. A single probe can put a full field of cannons.
We don't need gas anymore, so we'll move our gas workers into our things here.
Just gambling that the one overlord that has that drone with the crystal is going to get shot down.
It's a long shot. Never tell me the odds, Greg.
I think we're doing this the hardest way possible now. I think it'd be easier just to,
Fight our way down there.
yeah, just build up an army, fight your way down, and then
I think you might be underestimating the amount of investment I made into the army at all.
keep them distracted. Yeah, maybe.
We could be maybe send a distractionary force. I'd be up for that.
There's not an upgraded creep colony. Should upgrade. It's staring at me in the face.
Alright, so we've got 5 overlords that have upgrades, or that have guys.
Getting guys down there I don't think should be a huge problem. It's just getting them back. Ugh, the hive's gross. Good job. Really good job with the art. Really nice. It's gotta be a hard job. Because they had to redo it, you know? Like, they didn't just, like, you know, put fidelity on all those old graphics the others there, so, like, they had to have artists interpret what it was supposed to be that first time, you know? Oh, they started it out? That's annoying. It's an arbiter. Oh, or the Arbiter. Are you still getting attacked? Arbiters put up stealth fields. They cloak up the 80%.
Alright. Here we go.
Well, they have the ones with stuff in them drop. So they're gonna drop second.
Our forces are under attack.
The micro. Oh god. Look, there's more now. Oh my god.
There's a lot more.
Everyone's up! Alright. Oh, get him in. Ah, fuck.
Dang it, so I actually had him for a second there.
You had a drone, yeah. I don't think that you guys are gonna get back anyway. Did you go around? Did you go right? Is there any area that isn't Protoss inhabited? Or less Protoss inhabited? It's gotta be an easier route with less cannons, right? You can go right. You can go farther right here. So more cannons in that base.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, this sucks. That's a lot of guys.
You have like
They have a lot. Dang, man, this has been such a waste of time.
not a waste. Last mission.
Alright, I held that off. I won't hold off the next one. What's our strategy? What do you think?
Maybe finding a... it depends on how aggressive they are. If you could find a place to put a Nidus Canal,
Oh, that's brilliant.
pull out a new base.
Yeah, but then I need to build that down here.
Yeah, so you still have to get a drone down there. But if there's a spot where they're not going to attack, you know. Or go mute us, get back to and just clear out that route.
Do that.
Well, too late. You can just reload where you rest.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have that save.
Yeah.
As if this wasn't cheesy enough.
Uh-huh.
We hit the big undo button and we do it again.
Yep.
Alright, is this where am I with this?
You were right before you sent all of your overlords down, so.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, we're not. Did we lose all of them?
I just didn't say right before. Okay, so I gotta. Do we want to try that again, or do we want to?
No.
Mutalisks.
When in doubt, man. Mute it out.
Alright, what do I need to upgrade here? Everything?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do.
Yep. There's the crystal down there.
What?
The crystal's down there.
Yep.
too. You can build a Nidus network, and then you can make Nidus worms pop out anywhere where there's creep for a price. Then you have to get creep down there. No, it wouldn't. There's an ability on Overlord in Starcraft 2 that makes them poop out creep right where they are. So you could send a Overlord down here, make it poop out creep, make a Nidus worm pop out, have a drone pop out of the Nidus worm, grab it, and then go back into the Nidus worm, and then it would pop out in your base. That would be awesome. I'm just sad that we can't do that. What was the I win button? Like 3 packs of mutas?
Yeah.
36?
I don't think that would actually win in this one.
It wouldn't clear the map, but it would be enough to
Do what you need to do.
grab,
Yeah.
get to 1 point, and get the drunk back.
Good thing I saved that 10-minute interval. We still only have 6 mutas.
I'm making 3 at a time. No, you got more up there. I think you have a spawn set somewhere. So recheck your hide and your half
Alright, we got one full group.
You got more than that.
One more than that.
Odd number of mutalisks.
We require more minerals.
No shit, you're almost out of resources.
This is the main problem of this strategy.
Didn't you say something?
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't have a better one.
No. The anti-reaver unit.
Your reavers just run away. That run away. Stupid reaver.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Woohoo! And they get into that bunch right there.
Uh-huh.
Deleted.
We do have a bunch of overlords that have drones.
Good.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Not anymore. Zealots can attack. Ow!
Probably have
I hope so.
Speaking of, keep your spire going. Oh shit! Go back.
Go back?
Yes. That's nothing from any defensive structures. You're going to the
I can't select them. Alright, well, fight's over now. It's like if you don't have them in a group and then the fight starts, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, too quick.
have had unoperated. Well, no, I don't know. Well, they'll only get better.
Yep. Just give it another 20 minutes and we'll beat these guys.
I can throw up another spire too.
Over 22.
I think it's probably enough to...
Really? To punch through?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm saving it.
With no upgrades?
Again, you're not trying to kill everything. You're just trying to pick off cannons. And I would do it at the same time, right? Send the overlords in,
Right.
let them pick up the targets, then send the mutalisks and kill shit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because you actually got a decent number of overlords through.
Right.
They only need a few mutalisks to pick off the reavers or whatever's defending there. You know, they're not horribly well set up.
Right. There's actually really open around there for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess the AI isn't programmed to move into that area because they assume you have a base.
A base.
Lol.
Alright, after this upgrade pops, we'll... Alright, so these are my overlords.
Many like them, but these are mine. Click on one. Left click.
Alright, so overlords first, huh?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah,
Start your next upgrade too. Purpose? Yep.
Okay,
This stuff gonna be fasting. Just
Our forces are under attack.
kill them. Get them out of there. Come down with them.
Our forces are under attack.
I think we're good. Yeah, lost one mutas. No, I deleted the mutas.
Forces are under attack.
God. We only lost 2 mutas to that. The mutas are so good. Let's see. We did it! That's the end.
Cerebrate, the Katerin crystals are in our possession. Yes. Now,
Dude, that worked
shall
out
tremble
so
with
well.
the might of
That
the
was-
swarm.
Good advice.
Please, 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 please be the end. Now it's like, hold out for 20 more minutes.
Yes!
Woo! Alrighty, successfully cheesed the last Zerg map. Take that. That was the only thing that was gonna work.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Can't believe we had a higher score than them. I feel we were just objectively worse. Huh, okay, so we better even. Woo! Alright, well, here we go.
There we go. All right,
circle.
let's- Full circle. What's it gonna
Zerg,
be?
high orbit, over.
High orbit.
Oh, high
orbit.
orbit. Oh, never mind, that was not the last one.
Are you serious?
Nope.
Nothing but
Yep.
before the onslaught of the swarm. But now we must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Zelnaga, and it marks the site where the Zelnaga first set foot upon Aiur. The temple must be cleared, and the Kadaran crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready. For it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Interesting. Alright.
Oh my god. I don't have
Well,
another one in me.
I don't either.
Yep.
I think we're going to be done. But,
Alrighty, so that's another just kind of MacGuffin. That was just a filler mission, right? We just needed to get
the
something.
crystal. We just needed the crystal.
Right.
That's so discouraging.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
shouldn't have told you that was the end.
It's
It
alright.
wasn't.
It's alright.
I was kind of like, I really thought this ended with the Overmind showing up, but I guess not. I guess we're gonna see it now.
There you go.
But yeah, so now we have to clear another meaningless site. I mean, it's where those Olnaga it's first appeared.
Right.
But there's
so
like,
they're pretty much their Plymouth Rock for those.
yeah,
of you
they're
who
the holy
are-
grounds. But it also doesn't make it like why does the Overmind have to manifest on Ire? Why does the Protoss or why does why does the Overmind have to manifest on Ire in order to absorb the Protoss? And why is it so hard for the Overmind to manifest?
Right. Why does it be in a specific location?
Because assuming that's what it takes to absorb other creatures, then assumedly they would have to do this a lot. And I don't think there's a original temple where there's Elnaga set placed on a world in Kadaran crystals on every place where he wants to manifest a consume thing. So maybe it's just because the Protoss are so special and so psionic and also Elnaga that he has to be there.
Yeah, that's possible. You're right. They do seem to be making it very difficult to absorb species when before they made it seem like, you can just do it.
Or at least the Protoss is really hard
Yeah,
to.
right. Maybe they're specifically hard.
But yeah, that was just a filler mission to see us. To get us to. This is definitely the last one.
All right. Well, he did say
Promise.
one final.
Yes.
One final
push.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty, finish it up next
Tune in
time.
next time. We'll finish it up.
Bye.